Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today's video, guys, we're going to be fixing this tip on this PUMA here. See, it's been rounded off or broken, I don't know, but we're going to give it a nice new edge. We're going to give it a new tip. We're also going to be cleaning this knife up, and I'm going to be looking for a bail here real quick to see if we got a bail to put on the back of this thing. And we also got to grind the foot down off of this tang, so when the blade lays down, the point will be below the handle here. And we're also going to go ahead and put a new edge on this Mora knife. This is the Bushcraft Expert, about $75 knife, guys, with a sheath and a ferro rod. That's what it comes with new. I paid $12 for it up in Madison, Georgia, at the indoor flea market up there. But it's got a rounded tip right there. We're going to give it a new tip too. So, can't wait to do this. And I do have a mic on, guys. I'm testing it out. It's a noise canceling mic. I have the air on back here. It's getting hot in this little shed during the day. So I had to think of something that will help reduce the noise in the video. And maybe to help when it's on when it's raining too, because it's really loud in here when it's raining. But yeah, so I've tested it out indoors. It seems to be doing good. So I'm hoping it's canceling out this air conditioner. So let me look for a bail real quick, guys, and I'll let you know if we have a bail for this knife or not. Okay, guys, I do have a bail for it. I just took it off this Camco electrician's knife. Remember, Camco was actually made by Camillus, and it's going to fit good. All I did was grind the heads down and took this off, and it's going to fit just right back there. Can't wait to put that on, but we got to get it cleaned up first. But the first thing we're going to do, guys, we're going to take this little PUMA Corporal over there on my 3-inch bench grinder and clean it up. Only the bolsters. I'm not going to do the blade, mainly because I want to keep the etching on there as much as I can. But I'm going to use a 400 grit sandpaper to reshape that edge and reshape that point right there. It's going to be a great knife. It's going to clean up good too. It'll clean up real good. And then we're going to take it over there. This knife we're going to take over there on that bench grinder as well, on the fiber wheel. Clean up the bolsters, all the blades. We're going to give this blade a nice new edge. It's got that great carbon steel in it, but again, we're going to have to grind a little bit of that off just so it'll fall below the handles there, that point wheel. But this knife's in great shape. It's going to clean up good. It's going to look brand new. The bone is beautiful. I'm going to clean the bone up a little bit with a wire brush. Low speed on the wire brush with my Dremel. It don't hurt it at all. It just cleans out the grooves of the bone, the jigging of the bone. It's going to clean that shield up real good too. It's going to be a beautiful knife. Then we're going to use the sander to give this a nice new edge and a nice new point. See, it's kind of rounded off right there. So this knife was used, guys. Used and abused, but it's in good shape. So let's go ahead and get started on this one. I didn't get close to the etching at all. I just tried to get some of them scuff marks along that edge right there. Now we're fixing to give this thing a new point, a new edge with my sander. About as good as I'm gonna get it, guys. Nice new edge, nice new point. It ain't a needle point, but it's good enough. Yeah, I think we need to grind some of that off because I think it's sticking way too far up in the air. So we're gonna ground that off some. That's better. That looks good. Looks real good. I'm satisfied with that. Old pocket lint. Let me get my gloves on. We're fixing to oil this one down. Alright, got that one done. I'm going to put flits on it when I'm done. Fix to go there on the sander now and give it a new edge and try to straighten out that point a little bit more. It's a great knife. Glad I found this one. I don't have a carbon steel blade one. And again, this is called the Bushcraft Expert, I believe. It's like $75 knife with the sheath and the ferro rod. It's TEC handles are called. It's like a rubberized grip. Very good knife. It really is. And this is made for a ferro rod, guys. It's a 90-degree angle blade. It had a scratch good on the ferro rod. You see, it's probably been done that way a lot. By the ridge is worn down some. Yeah, she's been used now, but she's still in good shape. It really is. You want to see if it's sharp? Yeah. How about that? Tell me that ain't sharp. Look. See that nice new edge right there? How the point turned out. Beautiful, beautiful knife. She's sharp now, I'm telling you. That nice new edge. I just hit it with that leather strop too. Beautiful. Beautiful knife. I'm going to clean up the blade some and clean the handle up some. I'm glad I got that thing because it is razor sharp now. Alright, now we're going to jump on this one right here. I'm going to take it over there in that bench grinder, that fiber wheel. I'm going to clean each blade up, clean the bolsters up. It's going to be a good looking knife when I'm done. You see the difference? Ain't that cool? Okay, now guys, I'm fixing to give this a nice new edge. It ain't bad, but I'm going to use a wore out 120, which is probably a little over 200 now. And then I'm also going to grind a little bit off of that to make the blade go below the handle. See that right there? Just a little bit off of that foot, off the chain, guys. That's perfect right there. Still got the fingernail nail pull right there. It's got a nice new edge. Now I'm fixing to put the 400 grit, which is probably about 500 now, back on here to give it another fine edge, a finer edge. It's sharp now, but once I hit it with that 400, it's going to be sharper. Then I'm going to hit it with a leather strop and polish out the bolsters. Then we're going to put the bell on. She's sharp, guys. I'm going to douse it with a little water. That's got a razor's edge on it already. I'm fitting to hit it with that leather strop now. Yes, sir. Now we're fitting to polish out the bolsters. Hope to get some of that snapback in that main blade, but the key sign that it won't is that the spring here ain't wanting to move that good. See what I mean? So we ain't gonna get no snap back in the main blade. We got snap everywhere else. Okay, now guys, we're gonna put the bell on here. Just like so. Now we just gotta tap that head of that pin real quick and get it wider. Not too tight, but wide enough to hold that bell in place. Just like that. Pretty cool, ain't it? Again, this bell comes from a Camco electrician's knife, made by Camillus. Very cool, ain't it? Awesome. Now we're about to put some flits on this one and give it a really good shine. I ain't used flits in a while. It's going to shine up that bone too. I'll go ahead and put flits on this one too. I just have a feeling that Wade might try to beat me out of these two. I'll trade him this one. I ain't going to trade him that camp knife. He has been known to talk me out of knives, though, that I said I wasn't going to trade. He has a way of doing that. Ooh. Okay guys, here they are. This is the PUMA Corporal. Razor sharp edge. It's about the best I could do on that tip, guys, without taking any blade length away, but it turned out good. You see a solid in Germany. Corporal. Awesome knife. Cleaned up really good. It's sharp now. Very sharp. Beautiful, ain't it? Heavy little knife too. It's well made. It really is. The bolsters, very tight. Looks like a little buck 110, don't it? Cute. Very cool. This knife, guys, is a Mora Bushcraft Expert, I think it is. It's made in Sweden. Carbon steel blade. See, I had to clean up down there. It had a little rust down there, but I oiled the handles. It's a clean knife. And I'm telling you guys, that is a razor sharp edge. I gave it a new edge all the way down. I gave it a new point. A little thick back here because that's where the point was broke. It's probably made to be a little bit more longer. But I did what I could do, guys. But that's a nice looking factory edge right there, ain't it? Beautiful. And it's sharp now. Sharp as a razor. Fits in your hand real good. It really does. You see, it's where they've been putting their thumb. See, cutting. They've used this knife now. This knife has been used a lot, but it's still got a bunch of life left. It's a good knife. It really is. And this one here, guys, is a Camillus 4-line camp knife. You see right there. I'll get some of that oil. See the USA at the very bottom? That's 4-line. That means it was, you see it right there real good. That means this knife was made from 1930 all the way to the mid-1940s. There's a can opener right there. It has a good snap in and out. Hear that? This is the bottle opener with the flat tip screwdriver. It's got a good snap. And this is the punch blade here. A very good snap. Hear that? Man. This one don't have no snap at all. I mean, it does just a barely snap. Hear that? But it ain't like the other blades. It's good and sharp now. I gave it a nice new edge. That got that good carbon steel in it. See that patina right there? Beautiful knife. I love it. Sure do. I love that USA shield. I wish a lot of knives would bring that back. Beautiful. I love that shield. One of my favorite shields. It's got USA on there. You can see it cleaned up real good on the inside too. Ain't real careful, you'll cut yourself now with a multi-blade knife trying to open them up all at the same time. But look how clean it is on this side. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful, ain't it? Cleaned up good. $10, guys. And it, you know, me having an extra bell, that's just another reason why I buy junk knives, guys. Part knives. That's just another reason why. Because you find a knife like this, you put a bell on it, now it's complete. I gave $10 for it, and I could probably get this old of a knife probably 65 to 75 bucks for it right now on eBay. Just like it is. Just because it's a vintage Camillus. 1930s to mid-40s. Beautiful knife. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. I just cannot stress enough, guys. I know I say it a lot, how much I enjoy cleaning these old knives up and bringing them back to life like this one was. You see them bolsters? They were just rusted up. And I'm telling you guys, that fiber wheel, it beats a vinegar bath any day. I'm telling you, it does. It gets all the surface rust off. To me, I'd rather do this. You'll get a bond with this knife. Like when I clean one up, instead of just putting it in a bath or something like that, you kind of bond with it, you know. And I ain't getting rid of this knife here. I mean, that's just a great knife. Great knife now. Great to carry. You can do a lot of things with this knife. You really can. And that bell couldn't have turned out no better. I love it. Really do. But $10, guys. And you never know what you find in the pawn shop. But anyway, guys, I just want to thank y'all for tuning in today. I want to say God bless y'all. Until we meet again, guys, y'all be like a good knife. Stay sharp.